Oh, I'm dumb.
Someone disliked
Yo,
this
what's up,
video
Duncan?
already? Well,
I
Yo.
guess I had to. Okay, now we're live, I believe.
Did you have to click another button? Because I did that too.
We're live.
yes, let's go.
All right,
Let's go.
sick.
Let's go.
There we go.
Okay, so
Hey.
we are here today to review / react to Abandonware Level 1, a brand new compilation series, mini compilation series on Full Flex Audio, consisting of 6 tracks per compilation. Each release will be different than the last in both musical and artwork forms. If you guys haven't seen the artwork for Abandonware, it looks fucking fire. It's this like dope ass sci-fi portal. Definitely go look it up when you go stream it after the live stream.
Let's go.
But yeah, level 1, which is what we're reviewing today, is a future-based modern technology and settings where the next release, whereas the next release could be anything. Main thing being though, the music is connected to the artwork as a series of 6 tracks. So the artwork, futuristic, sci-fi, cool-ass portal to wherever, I guess we'll find out. So
Yeah.
who all here has like listened to Full Flex Audio releases before? Like whom, for instance, the last one, SG Sui Generis compilation.
Greasher?
All right, so we got a lot of repeat listeners. Let's go. All right, well, I'm super excited for this one because in the last Full Flex Audio stream, it was a really fun journey, and so far, all of the Full Flex Audio reviews I've done so far have just really been really impressive, really new, fun, unique ideas. So I'm hoping for the same today. We're going to kick things off with Jorah. Oh, wait, actually, I just realized I need to stream my my record box so you guys can hear the music. Here we go. Everyone join my stream.
Or you die.
I'll give you all a second. And then
Hello, Full
real
Flex.
quick, let me make sure you can hear it.
Join it or you will die.
Can you guys hear that?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
I see the waveform, I hear the thing. It's fine.
All right. And then everybody tuning into the stream on YouTube, just let me know if I need to adjust the mic and the music audio levels, because sometimes it can be a little bit off. But yeah, first tune is by Jorah. It's called Maul, and it kicks off the Abandonware series in an emphatic style featuring powerhouse synths and drums, unpredictable drop patterns, and more. I definitely enjoy some unpredictable drop patterns. So yeah, I guess we'll just start it off. And we do, by the way, have some of the artists on the comp in the street or in the VC with us right now, including Martin, the man who runs Full Flex Audio. So props to all you guys. We're super excited for this. But yeah, let's get started with Jorah.
Off the bat, this is already really clean and nice.
Yeah, this is, and it definitely already kind of feels like the artwork.
Already. Yeah.
Ooh,
Wow, I like this.
Okay.
This intro was fun.
Funky vibe.
that's funky, yeah.
I like it.
Ooh, the drum program going on in here too. Oh, that's weird. That's sick.
Reminds me of Sizzy for some reason.
I love the delay on that.
Yeah, it's like Sizzy but wonkier sound design.
Actually, yeah, that does.
I like it's like a familiar flow, but like a new take on some of the rhythm sound design.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Dude, I'm fucking with this one heavy.
It's pretty empty, but the patterns make up for that.
Yeah, 100% agree. Damn. Okay, I see the what was it? The unpredictable drop patterns.
That part right there, that is actually pretty clean, not gonna lie.
That was a sick transition.
Or just cruising.
That's Playlist worthy to me, honestly.
I feel.
Save that to my Spotify.
We're just cruising in the car.
Ooh, this lead. I feel like the mixing in this part could be a little brighter and cleaner, but
Yeah.
I really love the
See that?
melodies and the ideas here.
Is that a saxophone I just heard?
Oh yeah.
That is amazing.
Yeah, it's kind of reminding me of a little beer.
A little bit of beer, yeah.
Oh yeah, like it's busy.
I love these crazy lasery sounds. Ooh.
I like that.
It's so bouncy.
Yeah. Oh my god. It's like if Decimate and Sissy had a.
Oh,
Oh,
that is
together.
Oh, I definitely see the decimate.
Beer?
yeah.
Yeah, a little bit of beer too. Yeah, yeah.
That was a cool start.
I just love I love this fucking sound design, dude. I'm just obsessed with it. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I
That's really
definitely.
interesting.
I just
Or no, go ahead. Go ahead.
I think the
That was pretty solid,
the sound
honestly.
design was
I liked that a lot.
the sound design was really cool. I think, yeah, I don't know. I think the intro didn't really match the drop for me, but
That's fair.
I also think the sound design stuff was super cool. I thought that was sick.
yeah, it was pretty fun sound design, man.
It definitely. I heard. I think it was Primal said it was like Sizzy and Decimate. Someone mentioned Veer. It was just like a clusterfuck of a lot of like the really dope modern rhythm tropes,
Yeah.
but then packaged into something a little bit different with like the themes in between the drops. I mean, with this style of rhythm, generally the like intros and breakdowns don't really match the drops. It's just something to catch your ear before we get into some heavy shit. So like I get that, but yeah, I thought the sound design was really interesting, wonky, unique, and then the flow of like what we're used to kept things bouncy and interesting. The drop though, like in the description, was a bit unpredictable, and I think sometimes that worked, and then sometimes maybe it was a little too sporadic, but that's also just kind of a style. Like I have the same issue with Veer sometimes where it just gets a little too sporadic for my taste personally, but overall really cool intro into the.
There were just some like super cool motifs with like the saxophone and like the cool drum fills and stuff that I wanted to hear like some of those things in the drop. Like having having it arranged or like it has like crazy stuff and all of a sudden like a sax like plays or like a drum fill or something would just be like that's crazy. You
That's
know,
a good
versus just
point.
more rhythm.
Yeah, I think that would
there
be
were all
sick.
these really cool like instrumentations and motifs in the intros that were just completely like it felt like two different songs. Like you know what I mean? Where
Yeah, that's
if
fair.
there was like some little like elements of the intro that were like incorporated in the drop, I would be like mind blown. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think that's a good critique to like just take the track to the next level. But
I think that's something
Also,
that applies to a lot of. I think that's something that a lot of rhythm producers could do more. I don't mean this is like a bad thing or like that they're not doing good. I think that's something that I think is something to keep in mind. Is that to take elements from your intros and stuff, and then all of a sudden like have little fills with like stuff that isn't necessarily like rhythm or stuff like that.
Oh my god.
Sounds
definitely. I mean, you see, like for instance, Hall did that a lot in his latest album, where he just had
Yeah,
these crazy fills
exactly.
that were like not stuff you'd expect, like mariachi bands and shit, and it just made everything even cooler. But yeah, any other thoughts on that
I wasn't
one?
really feeling that album too much, honestly. That whole album.
That's
yeah,
fair.
for me, this song really kind of just takes rhythm, and it doesn't really do anything particularly new or innovative with it. But I think it just takes that idea and does it well, and then drops. And other people have said, I think the intro had a bit of a disconnect between the drops and a bit of like a waste of potential. But I think overall this is solid.
Yeah, and then even though there's a disconnect, I really enjoyed like the kind of retro nostalgia especially in the breakdown with the saxophone and the drums. It just felt like some vaporwave, like 90s vibes. But next we got Enamour with I might butcher this title. Agnorisis. God. Agnognorisis. Agnognorisis.
Wait.
Agnognorisis.
I was gonna say, before we
Agnognorisis.
go, he did join the VC at one point, but I pinged him just to make sure that he joins again. I don't know if it's his Wi-Fi or something.
It might
but
be
he did
that.
join, but then he dipped, and I'm like, dude, you're up next.
Rip. But yeah, this one it has.
I want to say this real quick. Joy, thank you. Jorah, I don't know what his name is. Thank you
Jorah.
for clearing up my headache because I had for like an hour and a half. Your song was great. I like the bass guitar in the beginning. Gave me something.
Hell yeah. So Enamour with ignore. God, I'm so bad at that. I'm
There he
sorry.
is.
Oh,
Anyways,
I'd go
Hello.
Anagnorisis.
Agnognorisis is different drop styles
I'm
and
not gonna lie, that's a cool ass name.
it is, and it kind of fits the overall theme. Different drop styles infused into one track is what we're looking for in this release. Agnognorisis is future bound. I'm excited. Let's go, Enamour.
I always thought it was Enamour.
It's already
Yeah, me too. I thought it was Enamour.
In some darkness
Yeah,
evolving.
eerie.
around us.
Oh,
This is
this
the best
lead.
darkness that I could get in this
I like the
This already
space of this
feels-
lead.
This already feels mixed louder than the last track.
Yeah, it's a bit louder. I like the groove that that like orchestral percussion is creating. It's starting to like tie things all together.
Tension is great.
Again,
Ooh,
yeah,
this
sound
build.
design. Oh, snap. Here we go.
Ooh,
Okay.
The tone on that.
that's a vibe. I love how like spatial this is. It's like the leads are just out in the like dark space all alone.
the dark jungle, the dark jungle, dark space.
Ooh. Ooh, the percussion in the left and right.
Yo, can anyone see me? Do my
Yeah.
camera or no?
Kinda.
Oh no, your camera's good.
Okay, because I was gonna say I cannot see myself probably because of my sunglasses.
Oh,
That's
these.
on you.
I love how like atmospheric and eerie this is.
I like that second sound. God.
I love that. That's really cool.
This even more really fits the Abandonware vibe. I can just picture this and the album art in my head.
Did it speed up? No, I think I'm tripping.
I think I just my beat grids off. Oh, there's the lead sound.
That sound effect. That sound effect that I'm hearing right now kind of reminds me of one of Kill the Noise's old songs. It
Oh,
was like Roots or something.
oh.
With a vocal.
I just that lead is so pleasant to hear.
Yeah, it's mixed really well.
Yeah, there's not a single harshness about it. Oh, that was a
Feels
fun
like
fill.
sluggish here.
I do wish that this part, the growl, is just a little bit more in my face. But at the same time, with all the other
Minimal.
With-
It reminds
I
me
get
of
like strong taboo vibes in this.
something I
You know what I
would,
mean?
I would kind of hear on Wakan.
I don't like it being minimal.
That's what I love.
I definitely enjoy it being minimal. Like though I want it more in my face, also if you just listen to it in the context of like, Enamour's obviously trying to create space so you can just hear all the fun percussion and ear candy going on. Like, it's really built like a soundscape with this one. It's not just like throw a bunch of heavy leads in your face and that's all. There's like all sorts of little percussion and little bits going on in the atmosphere and the stereo spectrum that kind of creates a full, like, really cool theme. So that's what I really appreciate about this.
The B section of each drop was my favorite, just because it gave me like it definitely had like Taboo vibes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I really liked like the really deep bass, and like I want, and I agree. I wish it was like a little bit more in my face, like a little bit, more squashed, kind of, just so it's like, you know what I mean? Like just kind of like whoa,
I want to know an interesting
Yeah.
fact.
Tell us.
It was
Interesting fact. I lost that project file before I was able to finish it, so the released version is technically like the V7.
Oh
which is
no.
pretty wicked. I was so pissed. I opened it and it's like a whole bunch of my other project files also corrupted, including that one. So I'm just
no.
like, well,
Damn.
Hey, I mean for having to deal with that, that's, I mean, like we said, this is pretty well mixed. Like, there's just a few little critiques here and there, but overall, very enjoyable. So you still got out of it.
A hard drive.
yeah, I have a external one that just like shat itself.
How many
Rip.
gigs or terabytes do you have?
I have 2 terabytes.
Okay,
Damn.
I also have 2 terabytes.
That's every musician's worst nightmare. But hey, you still got a dope song out of it. So.
Everyone
Yeah.
creatively doesn't want to deal with stuff.
Yeah. And then no matter how many horror stories you hear about it, I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I still haven't backed up my drive onto another drive. I know I should. Because you always think it's not going to happen to you.
It does.
I mean,
It claims you.
everything's saved on iCloud for me because I'm a Mac user.
Oh, that's fair.
It
But yeah.
happened to G Jones.
Yeah, I definitely want to...
Joe B just lost all his stuff too.
Oh, no. But yeah, back to the tune, though.
Let's not get into that. Let's get back to the...
Yeah, back to the tune,
let's get
though.
back to
I really want to hear this live. I feel like live... like some of the in your face
live it would melt my brain.
Yeah, it would make the whole entire festival or show feel like it. Yeah, definitely. But yeah, already
would fit really well with this.
Already, like most full flex audio compilations I've heard so far, already getting a good amount of variety between this and the last one. So that has me excited for the next one, which is Vittala with Data Bounce. I believe Vittala's in here. Yep. And so
Vittala,
as the
your beautiful face, there you are.
Oh, let's go.
Hello, mate. Hello.
Welcome.
You can pronounce this song.
So as the name, yeah. Oh wait, actually, before we move on, Enamour, what does wait, is Enamour still in here? Fuck, I think they left. Damn it. I meant to ask what the title meant, but yeah. Moving forward though, as the name suggests, Data Bounce is a bouncy heater, again delivering the future idea and sound to level 1 Abandonware. So. Yeah, I mean, I feel like the name speaks for itself. Futuristic and bouncy. Let's go.
I'm excited.
Is this comp gonna be all rhythm?
I'm assuming, yeah, because it's more variety within this genre, not like sui generis where it's all sorts of different genres.
Just focusing my screen all just on
Oh, here we go.
Oh no, I don't think I'm ready, boy.
Oh, yeah, definitely bouncy.
Sub, what is it?
Jackal and Mad.
stand up.
It sounds very refreshing.
Some like
That just hit me for no reason.
I've heard this done so many times before, but something about this track sounds very charming and refreshing to me.
it's like
I like it.
I want to know what Primal thinks because I know Primal loves Huke, and this gives me some subtle Huke vibes.
Oh yeah, I wasn't actually thinking about Huke at all.
Oh shit.
Intro, I was like, I was like,
But
okay.
yeah, no, go ahead. Okay, never mind. Yeah, the sound design is more Hyuke-like, but I'm thinking the drums are more straightforward because Hyuke's drums are more like sporadic and all over the place.
Yeah, that's fair.
So that's why I wasn't thinking of Hyuke.
The pitch bend, like the pitch bend on the sub, like the whoa. I love that.
Yeah.
That's not great.
I love when people do the pitch bends like that. I want some bleep bloops in the second drum. Ooh,
Metallic.
some nice variation.
Oh, the stuff in the background is really nice. I love when rhythm producers add like atmosphere. It brings something new to the table every time because you can be a lot more creative with it. Oh, and these fills.
Oh, there we go. There's the bleep bloops.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Yeah. Okay. Did he speed it up? Bro, that's the second time I'll ask this. Is this sped up? This drop?
I don't think so.
This one does feel faster.
I think it's just the flow just
It's
changed.
just the pattern.
Is anyone just like focusing on my camera right now and just see like my lights flashing?
I see epilepsy, that's all I see.
Also, the record box didn't pick up on a tempo change. It was on grid, so no.
Yeah, I think it was just like.
no tempo change.
Did you? It may have been like a kick clap added or something, or just. I think it's just the drums.
There's a change in percussion, so it might
I
come
need
across
more water.
quicker.
Got you.
No,
But
I can't
the
leave
tempo
my
is the
room.
same.
Yeah.
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 I think
That was
the tempo
still
the same,
pretty
it's
cool
just
though.
The groove became more sporadic. That's why it felt faster.
Yeah, I think it was just filled out more too. But yeah,
Yeah.
that was fun. I think, like honestly, I do like the data bounce title made me kind of expect a bit more of like glitchy, I don't know, data bleep bloops. But other than
Kinda
that,
just
really
expected,
fun
like,
flow.
computer noises.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
overall, really clean. The sub
It was pretty
was
simple,
yeah.
but not bad.
Yeah.
It was.
It's
it was
not
pretty
bad at
fun to
all.
listen to.
I really like it actually.
Yeah.
It's not like the computer sounds like bleep bloop. It's like the computer sounds like someone hitting the hardware. I don't know. It sounds cool.
that's a good way to
Well,
Hardware.
that's a
yeah,
good way
when I
to
was
describe
making
it.
it, I went
Structurally,
through.
I think.
Go on.
Wait,
Go on.
Wait, what?
you go.
Oh wait, no,
So
no.
when I made the song, I was listening to a lot of Hurtbox at the time, and he does a lot of sub
Oh,
movement
Yeah.
stuff. So
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
that's where the initial sub idea came from. So the first drop, it was kind of like if you put Hurtbox and Blank Space in the same room. And
Oh,
then the
I-
second drop, it was like if you put Hurtbox and Automate in the same room, because I try to make that kind of clangy, Automate percussion-y sound. So that's why you hear that different tonality, and that's basically what made the track.
I can 100% hear that. I definitely got like, especially the first couple hits in the second drop, I immediately like felt the automate in there. And yeah, now like I just heard Hurtbox for the first time in a previous review the other day, but now I totally see that. That's really perfect description. But yeah, I don't know, really clean track. Well
I
done.
don't know
Thank you,
about
thank you.
it's like for something about data bounce. I really love it, and like I think part of the reason why is because it reminds me a bit of Nano Prisma by Octan.
Oh yeah.
It reminds me a bit of Nano Prisma, and like I love that tune to bits, and like this song kind of reminded me of it, and it was like that just grew on me like 0 to 100.
Yeah, it's like a more chill Nano Prisma. I fuck
Yeah.
with it. And again, like well done, Martin. Like all three of these tunes definitely match like the kind of vibe that
Very
I got
solid.
from the artwork. All futuristic,
Oh,
deep
we
space.
got
Yeah,
Unison
all to fit
in
the same vibe,
chat.
so it's all kind of in the same sound, you know.
Remember Martin sent me the album
Whoa.
art for this whole thing, and I was like instantly,
It's up.
right, I'll make a song. And about 3 days later, I sent him this, and he was like, yeah, perfect. that'll
Oh,
do."
that's sick. So you
That's how
made
you
the
do it.
song based off the album art. I like that.
I always make the songs based off a picture or something like that. I can't just make a song.
That's a
So as soon
great.
as I saw the album art,
Pictures
yeah,
and be like,
I feel
make a
like I
song
should
out of
try that.
this.
That's I feel like I don't know, especially if you're a very like visual person, visuals help put you in a world,
Yeah.
like that's a great way to get inspired for a
It's a good way
track.
to practice.
Yeah.
It gives
Somebody mentioned before, like hardware being broken up. That was kind of very similar to what I thought. It's kind of like the intro's the computer loading, and then it's like you sort of flying through the wires, and then you back out the computer, and then you're flying through the wires again. That's kind of what I went for.
That's actually that kind of.
Oh, that was.
I
that was a
appreciate
good
that
idea
insight
of the
because.
song? I called it.
Yeah, that's dope. I guess I'm just I'm so used to
I
people
absolutely
doing
love
like
that
the
idea.
bleep bloops with data and shit like that, but actually that explanation definitely helps me see it in a different light. That's cool. See, that's why I like when there's more depth to music. It really helps you appreciate the music more. Next, we got Unison with Diablo.
Unison's in the chat.
Unison is
What
in the
about
chat. Welcome.
It's the best.
So I'm assuming Unison is German. Since German power is in full display with this track, hydraulic styled synths and a catchy drop section makes up this awesome vibey track. Wow. So by hydraulic,
I'll say before you play it, just say
right now,
Devath.
so I was gonna say, is your
It gives me
camera
major Devath vibes.
major Devath vibes.
Bath. All right.
All right. Wait, why? Oh, Diablo. There we go.
Let's go with Diablo.
Let's go.
Oh.
I mean, I love Devath, so if it's anything like Devath, I'm gonna love this.
This is my favorite song, personally. Or the
If it's
compilation.
like the Vath, it's gonna be a little more rhythm. I like rhythm.
Yeah, it's another.
Well, again, we got the themes matching up to the overall theme of the compilation.
Yeah, but now we're entering the second half.
Ooh, I like the delay.
I like the percussion here. Pretty nice.
The kick sounds like it has some space on it. I don't know if it's just a crash being layered on top of the kick feeling like that, or if it's the kick itself has some space on it.
Feels like it's a hi-hat. Simple. Yeah.
Ooh. That sounds like Vauxhall Tear Out, but like, ooh!
Oh, now we're getting
Okay.
Not my camera. Not my camera. Please. Jesus.
I love how chill that fake out is.
What is that?
I'm getting UK Killjoy vibes. If y'all remember that too.
Yeah.
The fake out and
The fake out reminds me of Disassociation by Odd Profit.
Oh,
I think that's the song.
Oh, that's what I was thinking of, not Vauxhall Tear Out. Yeah. But it's like a really, it creates a lot of contrast.
This has dyadic vibes.
yeah, a little bit of the dyadic.
This is the longest song, and I can feel it.
Oh,
I
wow,
really-
and it just kind of fades out like, oh man, that was so sick.
This song has a lot of like playing with the contrast. Like the fake out is like, it feels almost like broken, and I don't know how to describe it, but it's just really chill. It's not like most rhythm fake outs where it's this huge thing, but because it's like that, it makes the drop just hit harder. And then how empty and calm the intro and the breakdown is, it just creates more of that contrast, allowing the drop to just hit even harder.
All of these songs are like really minimal.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I really enjoy
I
that.
like this kind of stuff.
They do a lot with a little.
Ooh, the new percussion. I feel like this and Data Bounce kind of feel in a similar world.
Yeah.
Oh, was not expecting that.
Oh, is the clap just by itself? Oh, that's nice.
Ooh, that's
I
nice.
hate wired headphones so much.
I love the structuring of this.
Oh, what?
What?
Ah, okay, the triplet
What
feels.
is that?
I like how there's like subtle call and response.
Bro, I'm about to take my hoodie off, man.
I need a quick break.
God, I hate my phone.
I just realized.
So far, that's
I
my
really
favorite.
do like the triplet B
That's
sections.
I need a Twix break, fam. It's too much.
Hey.
It sounds like the lead melody in this
Hey,
part
left,
is playing like a similar melody to the that the fake out is based off of. I can't tell. It might. I don't know. Overall, though, dope track.
Thank you. All I know is that it was banging. That was banging.
Banging. All right,
You
thoughts
agree
on
with,
Diablo?
my Devath comment.
All right, Unison.
I'm just preparing for bed.
You're preparing
Would you
for
agree
bed?
with my comment about it
Wait, what
sounding
time is
like
it right now
Devath?
for you?
Oh yeah, I can definitely see the Devath.
Pues,
It's like Devath and
10:04
Huke,
p.m.
and then someone said Killjoy.
4:04.
Yeah, the fake out and then into the drop reminds me of UK Killjoy a little bit.
I
But I
like
see the Odd Prophet too.
and I see like the Devath sound like for the leads. I think overall like a lot of these songs feel like you can kind of hear some of the influences of who they're pulling from, but it creates this new kind of clusterfuck of the coolest characteristics from some of our favorite artists, and so that's really cool. Any thoughts on Diablo?
I gotta be very careful. Who
I
I'm
do
comparing.
hear some of those quotes as well, especially the fake outs where like as soon as I hear that fake out, I'm like, that reminds me of Odd Prophet's disassociation. And I also love that tune. I'm like already that fake out just made me a lot more like hooked onto the track. And some of the drop structure, like the structure, it also kind of reminded me of that tune as well. I don't know why, but like it's very cool and refreshing and unique. I like it.
Yeah, like I said, I just really like the stripped down fake out where it's not just this super energetic thing. It's kind of like it's just it creates like a cool contrast, and I've never thought to do that. That's a fun way to experiment with like the whole fake out trope.
Yeah, I think that all of these songs that we listened to so far really do a lot with a little.
Mhm.
That's great.
Definitely, and
because rhythm doesn't allow the most you can do. I mean, obviously you can, but these songs are pretty rhythmy. But they're all still so executed very well. I commend that.
yeah, I think in a lot of ways, and I don't know, this might be a horrible comparison, but like rhythm or like this style of like dubstep or rhythm or whatever you want to call it, can be compared to like pop music where you have to do like to be a talented pop producer. Like the whole idea is being able to do a lot with a little, keeping things simple and digestible, but still unique and interesting and having progression. And so,
yeah,
like you see with some of these, like just having ear candy and creating a theme and an atmosphere and just this, like for instance, in this tune, there's subtle call and response between like those lead percussive like hits, I guess. And so it's just subtle things that keep your interest peaked and bouncy and having fun. Any further insight into the track you can give us, Unison?
It was actually inspired by UK.
Oh, yeah.
So you
I was gonna.
guessed it right.
I knew someone's gonna say UK.
I could definitely see that.
I mean,
Go on.
basically,
I don't blame you.
my
UK's pretty
music is
good.
inspired by Achios and people like that. Sizzy Achios.
Shout out Yavin.
And I actually worked on this track long, and I don't know, it was just a pain in the ass. the kick drum, yeah. I mean, Martin can tell the kick drum was a big problem.
Hey, well,
yeah, that was an issue, but we got around it. We got around it in the end.
yeah, it came out sounding clean.
It sounds clean. Yeah.
What was your thought process behind like how you did the fake out? Did you happen to pull any?
I wanted to have something catchy, actually. Yeah.
Did you pull any inspiration from that Odd Prophet tune, or is it just like coincidentally
It
similar feeling?
It was from the It was actually Killjoy.
Oh shit! Yeah, someone said that. I forgot who
for
said
real.
that. Damn, Primal.
up? What's up?
He called it.
Spot on. All right.
It's actually
All right, stop flexing on us with the never.
Somebody mentioned
dude.
before
Full flex,
how
but okay.
So
mine and Unison song would go well together.
yeah,
Well,
I agree.
Look out for a future collab very soon.
Oh. Yeah, I could.
I'm excited.
Yours too definitely would be fun to chop or double probably. I feel like that might
I'm
work.
saying that out loud so that Unison opens his Ableton and finishes the Sems.
It'd be like that. All right, next we got Spell Thief. I've seen Spell Thief around. I'm pretty sure was Spell Thief on Sui Generis or am I?
No.
Spell Thief was on a different compilation that I've reviewed. I'm pretty sure, but regardless, we got Avant-Garde by Spell Thief. It's a new. Oh wait, what is? Oh, definition. Okay, definition of avant-garde is new and experimental ideas and methods in art, music, or literature. So, Spell Thief really forefronts a new style for this artist, making this first appearance on Full Flex Audio. So, hopefully, it's a good first impression. Let's see.
I'm going to sleep now.
Have a good night, dude.
Later, dude.
Later, man. Take care.
And my
Stay safe, dude. Peace.
Something about that initial melody is really nostalgic feeling. Ooh.
I wonder how this is gonna turn into rhythm or dubstep. This is 130. Like I've never heard of a track in 130 that's rhythm or dubstep.
I'm assuming this will be kind of more on the
Probably a
hybrid
trap.
trap side.
Hmm.
I like that idea. Yeah.
Ooh.
Where is that?
Ooh. The flow here is fucking solid. I don't know what it is about these melodies.
Feel that switch. I like that.
That's a cool song so far.
I like how the breakdown, it like pulled you in with starting with the snare hit. Just
Yeah.
like a subtle detail, but I don't know, really made an impression.
Man, these shots are short.
Let's get started.
Yeah, this is pretty short. Oh,
What the hell is this?
Welcome to flow.com.
yeah. Oh my, I love this drop. Ooh, the switch up. Ooh. I will say, I wish it wasn't so short.
I kind of wish it wasn't that short, but then again, I have to appreciate it because I feel like if it was ever longer than that, I would be afraid that it might drag if there was not that much variation. But I really can't complain here. It's really nice.
Yeah, it's definitely a balancing act.
Yeah, this part is lovely. I like it.
Yeah,
I think it does pack a lot of variation in here.
Yeah.
yeah, it does
That's
pack.
nice.
It does pack a lot in a little, kind of staying with the theme of everything else, doing a lot with a little. Personally,
I can hear some here and there.
I loved the switch up in the second drop. The first drop was fun and bouncy, but I felt like the second drop had a little bit more character with the really cool. I don't know if it was just like changing up like the melody or like the rhythm of the lead, or if it was like kind of resampled and some new modulation or something. But there's some cool like spectral feel in the beginning of the second drop, and yeah, it was just really fun. I don't know if we'd consider that like hybrid trap. I don't know what that'd be considered.
I think you'd
I'd
call it
probably keep
hypertrap.
some area of rhythm.
Probably.
Yeah,
Since
just
it's
one.
slower. You could call it hypertrap, but it has a lot of rhythm sound.
Yeah, it's like
Mhm.
130 rhythm. Definitely appreciate the tempo switch though. I mean, even
I really
stuff
like
like
this.
that, you could take like a normal like generic rhythm formula, but just literally changing the tempo can have a completely different effect on like just how it impacts people. So yeah, really, really experimental stuff.
Yeah.
Wait. This man's wearing an NSD shirt on an FFA release. What are you doing?
Heresy,
Listen, man,
Dan.
it's like
Hold on. Didn't Primal wear that same shirt on his Disciple
You know,
last
buy
one
your
music
Abandonware
review?
shirt
Can I
available at
speak?
the
Can I speak? It's the only black shirt I have that.
Step to my level.
And listen, bro, I was wearing a gray shirt and had sweaty pits, so I had to change, and this is all I have.
Gotta
so
hide them
relax,
sweaty
all
pits.
right?
then.
I swear, he was
Buy
wearing
the
an
Abandonware
NSD
shirt
shirt on the
available
Alliance
online.
Volume 6 review as well.
Well,
Because I don't have a disciple shirt, okay?
like Ash said though, there is a sick Abandonware t-shirt available. I don't know like where is I'm assuming it's like Full Flex Audio
We
website
are
or something.
Yeah, if you go on the website, it is there. It is there and available.
But yeah, the art for the Abandonware comp is like really fire. Definitely go check that out if you have some money. I might pick up one of those shirts because I really love the theme of this compilation. But yeah, stealthy avant-garde.
Okay, this is like the first Abandonware comp I'm listening to, and I'm like, where have I been all along? I absolutely love this.
Oh, this is the
it's
first.
the first one. This
Yeah,
is the first
Oh,
one.
this is the first one.
yeah. You haven't been
It's
missing
Abandonware
them.
level 1,
This
yeah.
is level 1.
So like, there's been the sui generis comps. There might be others.
Man.
I don't know. I've only gotten into Full Flex Audio since sui generis 4, but yeah, this is the beginning of a new series that Martin's doing, where each Abandonware has a different theme and genre, and the art and the music kind of go together. So it's like a fun
All linked together.
Yeah. And that's something I've always appreciated about like what you're doing with Full Flex is like you really try to set a theme and like you put more like kind of like how Halcyon does. Like there's more beyond just like it's not just
Music.
releasing a tune with like
yeah, it's not just the music, yeah.
yeah,
It's
you
like
kind of create a
focus
world.
more on the ideas and the concepts behind your tunes or comps or even your label, more than just your marketing or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not to
Yeah,
name
It's like that kind of philosophy where like you'd rather it's like it doesn't matter how many people are listening to it. What matters is like people understand your idea and that's why they love it, instead of you just create a generic tune, put it out there for 700 people to love.
it's just
Yeah.
it allows
Yeah, I
people to
totally get that. Yeah.
it creates a deeper connection to the music, I feel like,
Yeah.
and it's longer lasting. It make like one of the issues I see in the industry right now, and it's been an issue for a while, is just like the shelf life of music. And part of what contributes to that, in my opinion, is like labels like Disciple Roundtable, where it's like there's not too much customization with the branding. I feel like they've been trying to move more towards that lately, but it's just like if you're releasing a bunch of music and it's just singles and there's nothing much beyond the actual song, then it's just all on the artist to create enough depth within their song to catch people so that they actually remember it and something they come back to. But when you pair that with a song with like beautiful visuals and you create a story around it and you have like insight behind it, it creates just a more of a package where people can digest it and fall in love with it and remember it. So
Yeah, yeah.
I think
It's
that's
like when you
important.
look at the artwork over time, you might say, "Oh yeah, there's data bounce on that, or there's whatever," you know.
Yeah.
I mean,
You can
it's
see a
kind of
track before
logic,
you even
like,
listen to it.
yeah.
All right. Well, next we've got the final tune. We got Ash. Ash is with us in his dark LED lit room.
What's up?
There you go for Ash.
So I don't think I've actually heard any of your music before, Ash. I know, like,
Yeah, this was the first
I've
time
chilled in
listening
some
to Maul.
VCs with you. I've seen you around the Discord parts, but yeah, I was really stoked to see you on this compilation. The come up is real.
I think I
So
saw you earlier this morning, dude.
Yes, you did.
Oh yeah. But yeah, Into Ash, Elsewhere, the perfect way to end level 1 featuring original vocals by Into Ash, a chilling intro section, and surrounding areas. This track is pure power and emotion. I didn't know you sing. That's fucking sick, dude.
Oh no, that makes me a lot more excited.
Let's go.
All right.
Let's hope we end this off with a banger. Come on.
This is it.
Sing your heart out, Ash.
I don't want to abandon this comp just yet.
That is
Hey.
That intro is top notch already.
What up, King Crab? Oh, I like this like weird Foley percussion. It feels almost like a keyboard typing.
Yeah.
Oh, these? I'm assuming these are some vocals right here. It's like vocals. Oh man, everything's so well glued together. All these layers have their own little spot in the mix.
This is really cool.
Ooh! Oh, I just got chills.
Wow. I'm glad they ended it on this one.
The subtle melody in this is so captivating.
The attention to detail on this is just amazing.
And honestly, I can hear it's playing with that percussion in the intro. It sounds like that's a layer in here.
I don't know why I have this thing on my hand.
Ooh, I love that dissonant phrase for a second.
The musicality of this part is a lot more pronounced. That's nice. I like that. I like that lick. That's nice.
It's like a more like industrial nushi, or like I don't know how to describe it.
That's a good way to put it.
Yo, this is my favorite so far. It's a different take on Future Rhythm, and y'all know I love Future Rhythm, but I love when I hear Future Rhythm that I haven't heard before.
Are these
Here it is.
Fire, dude! Holy shit!
This is so pretty.
I like this.
Some like subtle hyperpop feels.
Like Quaston.
Oh man, I seriously have like shivers.
I love how this song builds and progresses on this song.
I like how the build up is so low key, but like it just the drop is kind of massive compared to the build up. I like the melody on top. That's really nice. It does make the bass, like it does do justice to the drop.
I'm just noticing how stop-start this delivery is.
Yeah.
It's good.
It's rare that I hear stop-start delivery like that actually work and not just ruin the flow. It kind of adds to the emotion.
What are we expecting here?
Oh yeah.
Oh.
That's nice.
I will say the melody
section here.
The melody response in this part feels a little like it wasn't introduced enough. It feels a little out of nowhere, but it's still beautiful.
Now those melodies, they really make the basses sound more ethereal.
Ooh, the
Very
groove
dreamy.
here.
I used to think this tune didn't fit with the rest of the comp, but now I think it does.
I really liked all the tracks I hear so far, but like this one really is making the comp for me. Like, wow.
Yeah, I agree.
Wow.
What a great ending.
That is
This whole
amazing.
comp is so sick.
That is one of the tunes of the month for me. Sick.
That ending.
At some point, I'm gonna cry because of this.
Yo, man, well done. That
Ash, well done.
Hold
well,
on. Clap,
wow.
clap it up. Clap it up. Clap it up. Clap it up.
and
Well done,
claps for all the artists
done.
and Martin for
All
putting
of
this
them,
together.
Wait, hold
Like-
on.
Yeah, all of them.
Did you hear? Did you hear? Turn off noise suppression for a second.
Oh,
There we go.
but yeah, FFA does not miss. That was a fun little bite-sized comp.
That was nice.
And
all the artists.
That's definitely one of my
delivered on
favorite
such high
comps
expectations.
so far.
yeah, killing it.
Unfortunately, because I didn't really listen to much Full Flex audio, I didn't come in with much expectation. But like, had I been listening to Full Flex a little bit longer, I probably would have had high expectations. And nonetheless, this like exceeded everything.
I love it.
this
Every
start to
time
finish.
I've done a Full Flex review, there's always people who are like, "Oh, I've never heard of Full Flex audio before, but this is tight." And then it's like, and this is, I feel like, is like what I was talking about with like the importance of adding more depth to music. Is like you get those, you hook people where we see that there's like more effort and more work, and there's more to put our claws into, and so we're more likely to come back for more. And yeah, that was fucking dope. And
This is one of the greatest things I've ever heard.
In terms of,
to be honest,
no cap.
to be honest, when the pandemic
anyway,
started, I've never been more like motivated to push Full Flex audio, like as hard as I can go. Just push it.
Well, dude, you're on the right path.
You're doing
Wow.
it. We're
I
kicking
think
ass.
You're on the
bro.
right track. I
It's
like
coming
this.
through.
It's definitely good.
Like
Although
this really
being
does
late to
like
know
pronounce
about-
the creativity.
Mhm.
Although being late to listening to Full Flex, I didn't really listen to Full Flex. Maybe I stumbled upon it like when I was just scrolling through Apple Music or just Beatport or maybe SoundCloud. Although not real, kind of being late to listening to Full Flex, I've been listening to more and more EPs and singles, and it's nice knowing how Martin, aka Full Flex Audio, who's here, how he would interact with people, especially in DMs, just saying, "What do you think about the song?" He would always love to hear about what your thoughts on about the releases, and this goes to the people on YouTube. If you're willing to promote Full Flex Audio on your stories, he's always gonna hit you up saying, "What do you think of it?" And that's like no other label has done that at all. And I always love it when Martin just hits me up saying, "What do you think of it?" It's very beautiful. And I know what I think of it
This is great.
is that this is a very good stepping stone for Full Flex Audio. And I just want to say I'm excited to hear what you have in store for the future. And this is a really interesting path you put out there, Martin.
Thank you.
Agreed,
It's all
100%.
down to the artists as well. The artists are putting out heat that can be released on the label, so it's all down to the artists, really.
Yeah, it's from what I've seen from Full Flex and why I love like working with Martin to keep doing these reviews is because both Martin and all the artists, the curation, it's a perfect harmony where all of these artists that I've met on Full Flex are all wholesome, genuine people just going hard, grinding. Martin finds just the dopest like unseen talent, props them up, puts together a really cool theme and concept, and it's just this perfect harmony. And I really think Full Flex is so underrated, and I can't wait to see you guys get the attention you deserve, both Martin and all the artists on this comp and the other comps. And real quick, because we didn't talk too much about Elsewhere afterwards, but I just want to say, like, in terms of Elsewhere, one, just like the intro and everything leading into the drop it was just so full and had so much emotion into it. And then I appreciated how the vocals weren't just in both parts. Like you kind of added the vocals as a progression, so it just takes you deeper into the song, and definitely a lot of re-listenability or replayability with that.
Yeah, one of the things I really wanted was to not have it across the entire track. I liked to, like how you said, have it as a progression. It's a part of the progression of a song. It's not something that's constantly known throughout it. You sort of learn those feelings halfway through and makes you think back on the emotions in the first drop, as well as like how you're then going to interpret the next drop instead of knowing it from the start.
That's pretty cool.
I love
That's a great
that.
description.
I've never really
I actually
thought
do like
about
that idea.
Yeah, I feel like sometimes we forget that it's like you can use like vocals are just another instrument and they can be used as progression rather than sometimes I feel like we think of like we make the song and then the vocals are just like sugar or like the frosting, the icing on the cake, and it's just something to make your song better and more relatable, but it's like they're also just an instrument within themselves and you can use it more intentionally like that. So
Yeah, it's something I appreciate where like the vocals are not the main focus, but instead they're just like a plus, like something to just add on to the song. Like it's not the main focus, but it adds on to the idea. And like I think that right there is one thing that really hooked me onto that track, like easy. I really loved this. Start to finish was amazing.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, this whole comp was fucking awesome. Props to all the artists. Thanks for those of you
Good job to all the
who
artists.
came and hung out with us and
Shout out
gave
to
us more
everybody on
insight
there.
into your
We love you.
music.
We love you all.
I'm gonna add this to my Spotify playlist.
Yeah, I have the for people on YouTube, I have the link in the description to go stream it. Definitely go stream it. Give these artists some
Please go
love.
and support. Yeah.
Dude, I'm
If
about
you
to
think
hit
Flex
the
is
gym after
underrated,
this call. I'm going to
get it
blast that
right.
on my playlist like nonstop.
I regret not doing a video to this because I would have loved it. Or I do love it.
Well,
I would have had
well,
some
I
good
mean-
reactions.
Damn.
Well, you're going to be in a video anyways, Brian. Well, I mean, qbik.
Well, hey,
No, please.
I mean, you're
if
gonna
you
be in a
think
video
that-
anyways.
Oh
if
yeah,
you
I'm
think
gonna be in
FFA
here,
is
but
underrated,
like my
then
own review.
I gotta
Would have
promote
been
it
Go
on
and
my
rate it.
Instagram.
Me too. I'm
Yeah,
gonna promote that stuff right now.
hey, but yeah,
I feel
Go and
like,
rate it.
Gotta-
In fact, I don't even know if I follow Full Flex on Instagram.
Get on
you
it.
should.
I should.
You don't follow Full Flex? Well, the question is, why
Uh-oh.
isn't Full Flex following you?
That's true.
No, dude, no,
they're all
no. It's just
different.
why aren't I following Full Flex? I need to do that.
hey, well,
Well,
keep
one thing I'll say is I feel like Full Flex Audio is in the same kind of vein as like Interval, in the sense that a lot of their stuff just goes over a lot of the mainstream people
Yeah.
that don't really listen to a lot, and they're always like, "Oh, what's this?" And then when they hear a release, they're like, "I need to listen to more," and I wish I had listened to it sooner. And I get the same feeling with this, and then all I can think of is just why isn't this more public? Why don't more people know about this? Because it's really cool.
I'd love
It
to
is.
just add to that. Just if you
Yeah.
think that the artists, the labels, and directors, go promote, go listen, like
yeah.
whatever. Just get it out there because it's not just this release. Every release I've listened to on FFA, and, like there isn't a bad one. There isn't a bad one at all. I'd promote YouTube. Anyone in here, just go back through the whole thing because there's so much good stuff, and the amount of artists that FFA brought up, you'd be so surprised who have been on there years ago and now they're massive. They really have been there from the start.
true.
So
And word of mouth is huge too. So it's literally like if you love this and you're like, damn, don't more people know about it? Just fucking start telling all your friends. Be like, yo, have you heard this release on Full Flex? But yeah, fucking like always, Full Flex killing it. Always excited for more. I really think based on literally how consistent, like what Jackson said, every time I see someone hear Full Flex and they're like, whoa, why have I not been listening to Full Flex? Like that's definitely the exact right reaction to be getting. And so it's just a matter of time. But with that being said, we should probably bring this stream to an end. So any final words from Martin to close us out?
I just want to say thanks to everyone for listening, and thanks to the artists for being involved. And until the next one.
Until the next
Looking
one.
forward to it, Martin. Good job.
How
Gotta think
long?
of a theme first.
Oh yeah, you gotta think of a theme. How long can we or how much time in between Abandonware releases do you kind of have in mind? Or no plans?
It's probably going to be the only compilation series that's twice a year.
Oh shit. Okay.
So there will be another one at the end of the year, or
Long
possibly
excited.
sooner
Forward
next
to
year.
it.
We'll be here to
You've
cover
done a
it.
great job with this comp. I love it so much.
Maybe
Thank you.
maybe Primal will cover the next one. We'll see. But
The next Abandonware or just the next comp?
I don't know. Next Full Flex, but yeah, I meant next Abandonware. But definitely keep your eyes on Full Flex though, because they're killing it.
Honestly, anything.
But yeah, Well, with that being said, my name's Cubic. I hope you guys all enjoyed this little listening party / review. Thanks to Martin, as always, for being so involved. Literally one of the only record labels that's actually like super involved with reviewers and just with everyone, with the whole community. So this is my way of giving back, and if you love this music, go spread it to your friends. Let's not let these artists' hard work be unnoticed. So with that being said, everyone have a great rest of your day. I'm going to end the stream, and I will see you soon in another video. All right, stream is ended. Bye bye.